Will Halie find her Kim Possible game? Will Kaelin unlock memories of her long-lost passion for Lamborghini Diablos? What is Fish World? This and more on My Chungus Life.
Hey guys, welcome back to My Chungus Life. This is going to be our second episode. We filmed a pilot that didn't work out for many reasons, but it's fine. Maybe in our 100th episode, we'll release that for the Patreon.
Patreon?
That does not exist yet.
Do it.
The Patreon, baby! It's coming at you live!
This meter's going to be through the roof.
Yes. We should address the elephant in the room. If you would like to pan over to Mr. Handy, what do you got going on over there today?
I got no pants on and a sex harness for my microphone.
Okay.
I've patented it. It's called the handy harness because you have a real problem holding that mic anywhere near your mouth.
Well, you can do handies in this very easily.
Oh my god.
Very easily?
Done. Over.
Okay.
Canceled.
All right.
Canceled.
Yeah, I think probably for reasons that you just mentioned, we should go around the horn and reintroduce ourselves because we did that on the pilot episode, which has now been buried. And nobody really knows who we are except maybe Kaelin, because you're a star.
Yeah, she is. I always knew it.
Don't make me cry. I've been crying enough today.
Let's start all the way over there with the handy handle.
Me?
Yep.
Ugh. Hi, guys. I'm Cam.
Hi, Kim.
Hi,
Hi,
Cam.
And I'm here because
He's an alcoholic.
that is besides the point. We're not here to talk about that. But I do have some hobbies.
What? I'm sorry. I'm going to already interrupt. What if that's what this all was about? What if we staged an intervention you had no idea for weeks and months and this was it?
Mad boring. I'm
camera.
out, guys. See you later.
It was an elaborate scheme to get you to intervene.
Not interested. Don't worry.
Okay, your hobbies. Go ahead.
My hobbies
Yeah.
include, but are not limited to,
Never limited.
working out, cooking some good food, shooting some guns maybe, and, of course, as we'll learn about later today, playing some fucking video games.
Well,
Sometimes at the same time.
shooting guns and playing video games.
And cooking
Shoot
food.
the TV when you get pissed off at what's
Yeah.
happening.
I play a lot of rage-baiting games, yes.
That might be true.
Okay, well, thanks. Thanks for your reintroduction. Thank you.
And over on the other end of the couch.
Hi, I'm Kaelin.
Hi, Kaelin.
Hi,
I'm
Kaelin.
very anxious right now, but that's normal par for the course. I feel when there's a camera pointed at you and all you can do is stare at it. I make TikToks and YouTube videos about my time in retail and how it ruined my life, basically. I too have hobbies. They include crying, sleeping, playing video games now, sitting outside in the yard, laying down in the yard, even.
Underrated. That
Yeah.
hobby right there.
Yeah. Digging in the yard?
Yeah, digging.
Occasionally I do dig in the yard, usually with a metal detector, but that's very rare because that's a lot of work. I think that's it. And now this podcast, so hello.
Podcaster, future streamer.
And this is Toad.
Hi,
Hey,
Toad.
He's
Yeah,
handsome.
yes.
He has his mustache.
And if you missed it, he got that mustache last episode.
He did. You stretched out the mustache. I kept thinking about that.
Okay, on to you.
I'm Halie.
Hi, Halie.
Hey guys. My hobbies include reading, playing video games, and that's pretty much it. Sitting.
Sitting.
I love sitting.
Yeah. Let's hear it for
Underrated.
sitting.
Yay, sitting. All right. Wow. All right.
Oh, and playing D&D. That should be both of yours as well.
That, yeah.
But that's an occasional hobby.
Mm-hmm.
Special
Special interests. Special occasion.
hobby. Yep.
Yeah.
Every thrice weeks.
Yes.
I'm Derek.
Hi,
Derek. I did about myself. Boy, I don't do much. Just kidding. I make comics online under the name Good at Job. Oh,
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you for that, Handy.
They are very good.
Appreciate that.
Handy.
Other hobbies include being very critical of the United States government, being very critical about current pop culture and trends, being very critical about other food that people cook. No, I'm not that one. Just being a real downer a lot of the time.
Professional hater.
Being a very professional hater is really what I'm into. Oh, and I guess probably video games. Not D&D.
Yes.
I don't play that.
Why don't you play that?
Yeah, you should.
It's so much.
I never get a clear answer. It's always just he's not interested.
I'm not
He
interested.
just doesn't
Yeah.
want to do what everybody else is doing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's another hobby of mine, being a contrarian.
Yeah.
I like to do the opposite of what everybody else does. And it's not worked out for me so far, but one of these days it's going to pay off, I'll tell you that.
I feel like a hobby of yours is movies.
Oh yeah, I do enjoy a film or two.
So give him
exactly
some
two.
hot recommendations.
Yeah, and I've probably already seen it, but I'll watch it anyways, again, because I love it.
He loves movies.
I do love movies, going to the movies, buying movies that I just don't watch, just sitting
Collecting
on the shelf.
movies.
DVDs.
DVDs.
Blu-rays even.
You guys have
Blu-ray.
one of the most extensive collections of movies and video games I've ever seen. And books, too.
Yeah. There's 3 IKEA Billy bookcases full of movies. 3?
Yeah,
Crazy.
at least.
Yeah. And then there's like a shelf over there.
Yeah, a lot of shelves.
Yeah.
And that's a real hot topic these days. Physical media.
Yeah, don't even get me started. I'm so mad about that. I'm so mad about that. I'm like,
Not great times. And he's...
don't listen to this,
Handy's
Toad.
looking at me.
Listen. Everyone thinks that they're going to get taken away from them one day. And I'm not getting mad until they do.
But that
Okay.
has happened before, has it not? I
Not
think
to me
that's
yet.
why. Okay, yeah.
Well, yeah, fuck everybody
If it
else.
doesn't
What-
happen-
I only care when it
Taken
affects
away.
me.
Yeah.
Who else has got movies taken away? At the rate that I've seen, people have been pirating.
Pirating.
Yeah.
It's that
You're
hot
raiding
new
my
dance
pie.
that the kids are doing down at the Hop these days.
Pirating.
That's
Rate
illegal.
his pie.
It is
We would
illegal. I
not
don't do
recommend
it.
doing that.
But I'm not going to lie, it's done. We all know it's done. I believe in watching something and paying for the thing that you care about. That way they make more of that thing.
Definitely.
Yes,
That's
totally.
how that works. And it doesn't affect people in the slightest. What? He's looking at me like I have 8
All right,
heads.
let's
I
move
can talk
on.
about it forever. I'm not going to talk about pirating. It's not
Yeah,
good. You
we're-
shouldn't do it.
Don't
Get in trouble.
So I think podcast My Chungus Life. We were gonna talk about our Chungus moments every week. I've heard
Chungus being bad.
Chungus bad,
Chungus not good.
Wungus good.
Is Wungus good?
Wunkus is good.
Was Chunkus ever really bad?
Yeah. Well, I don't
Because
actually
it
even
is.
know
We
what
know
it
what
means.
it is.
I think he started off good.
I don't think he's. I think he's happy.
Who,
with
Bugs
himself.
Bunny?
Yeah.
Well, he's just a little stinker. That's not bad or good. He's just being a little stinker.
Yeah, but it's him when he's like thick, you know.
oh, so he's bad because he's thick.
You're
he's
saying he's bad.
bad.
I said nothing about him being bad.
Diet culture has ruined me. It has ruined me.
He's happy with himself, and I love that for him.
Anyways, we are going to get to our My Chungus moment of the week because we need to get through these things to talk about the main topic that Haley's all about. So, Kaelin, please.
Oh, okay.
Take it.
So my most Chungus moment comes from last week, actually. So picture this. I'm cleaning my bathroom, all right? I'm cleaning the toilet, as you do. I have like a little bit left of one of the toilet cleaners, and then I have another one. So I put that into the toilet, and I go, okay, I'm going to go grab the other one. Finish putting it in the toilet. You know how you let it sit for a while, and then you go back to scrub it?
You let it foam.
So
Let it crust.
Great visual. Thanks for that. Crust is not the word I would have used, but that's fine.
Decrust.
So I put it in the bowl. I like blow my nose with a piece of toilet paper and then throw that in there too. I shut the lid. I'm like, I'll come back to this. I'm washing the sink and I'm like, it smells really weird in here. I don't feel good. Something's a little funky.
Oh,
like
God.
getting a little lightheaded. I'm like, I can taste this like weird, almost like pool smell in the back of my throat. I finally go to like scrub the toilet. I open it. The toilet paper that I had thrown into the bowl has dissolved in a way I have never, not crusty, but foamy and very strange. And I was like, it looks like a science experiment in there. I don't know what's going on. It was then that I Googled the two chemicals that I used and realized that I made chlorine gas.
I knew it. I freaking knew
Ammonia
it.
and bleach?
That's
No.
mustard gas, and I've made that before. So
Why
I
do you know that? That's a little concerning.
never clean a cat litter box with bleach because their pee has ammonia in it, and that will
I didn't think
create
of that.
mustard gas. Yeah, I did learn that the hard way. My thought is toilet cleaner. Mm-hmm. I don't know I can't remember what the two chemicals were that were in those. And I honestly don't even really remember the process of Googling it due to there being so many chemicals in my brain and body
Yeah,
at
you
the
were
time.
gassed.
I was not doing well. And for days, that bathroom smelled like a pool and the back of my throat hurt for approximately 4 days. So that's my Chungus moment of the weeks. Is that I almost killed myself by accident in the bathroom with toilet cleaner.
You did a war crime. That's about as Chungus as it gets.
Chlorine.
But if you
Borderline.
war
To
crime
herself.
yourself,
Yeah.
it's
if I
neutral ground.
There's no war to
Yeah.
declare. There can't be a war.
The war is me versus toilet, and I lost. So
Well, that's a show I would watch.
Me versus toilet. All right. Anybody else got a big Chungus moment?
Big Chungus moment. Do I have a big Chungus moment? Handy, do you have a big Chungus moment?
Yeah, well, my throat hurt too for 4 days, but it's because of this harness, not because of that shit. But
Strap
anyways,
yourself into that every
my
day.
Chungus moment, honestly, is just getting clocked by you guys sometimes about random shit. Like Spotify
Well,
caught me
Well.
listening to BTR, Big Time Rush. You guys remember that from back in the day? I saw an Instagram reel, and it reminded me of them, and I was like, they did have some jams. There's
Yeah.
like 3 or 4
they did.
good songs that I'm
They
very
did.
surprised. They weren't supposed to be a real boy band, guys.
Yeah.
They were supposed to be a TV
Is
show.
that Nickelodeon?
I fucking
Or
have
Disney?
no
It's
clue.
Nickelodeon or Disney.
it is. It definitely is Nickelodeon. It has to be
Yeah.
Nickelodeon.
That's the vibes I feel.
I used to watch the show.
I did too.
I don't
really
even
excited.
think I know what it is.
Who was your favorite? I only remember 3.
Yeah, there was the guy with the long hair.
Yes.
There was the Tanner fella. I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't remember any of their
I think
names.
his name is James. I don't know if that's like his character name or his real name.
James,
But
if you're
did they use
watching,
their
we
real
know you
names?
are. Hi.
Why wouldn't he be
He was the
watching?
cute one for sure.
Yeah.
And then there's like Kendall, who is the tall blonde one.
There was a Kendall?
Yeah. He was like the main guy.
Oh, there's a
think his
main
name-
guy?
I
There's
really
4
gotta look
guys.
this. Yes.
They were all equally...
They were not equal.
No. There is never an equal dispersion, or not dispersion. There's never an equal playing field. That's probably a better way to say that in a boy band.
There is if you don't really get that famous.
Oh my god,
don't
I'm
know.
so right.
One Direction, I feel like, might be the exception. I feel like, well, no, just kidding. Harry Styles.
Exactly.
Yeah. no,
Exactly.
I rest my case.
And at the
Is that-
time,
is that
they
People
were all
would
People
fight you
know.
about that though.
What's
R.I.P.
And I'll fight them back.
One Directioners. Get in Kaelin's comments and fight her about it. Okay?
I'm not. My favorite was not Harry Styles.
What?
Who
I
was
love
it?
them
Was it
all.
Niall?
You love them all
It
equally.
was Louis Tomlinson for most of the time, but Niall, I actually, I can't say his name. Do you remember the guy that I dated in high school that was like super loco? He got really mad at me for tweeting at Niall Horan all the time, and
all the
one of
time
my
you were
friends,
tweeting.
Why?
because I was like, I don't know, 17.
You
I
were
got
harassing people.
I got a shirt for Christmas one time that was Tomlinson, but in the Tom's logo font. And
my God.
he told me I couldn't wear it ever because it was a sign of me being a fangirl. And then I wore it anyways. And he picked me up from school. And then he saw me wearing it and dropped me off at my house and didn't talk to me for 5 business days because I wore that. So Louis Tomlinson is my favorite. And fuck you to that guy.
I hope he's in jail now, by the way.
He is not. He's probably like a physicist and married. I should send her a message.
Wow.
You should do a war crime on
You should
him.
send her a message,
You should
or
get-
just send her that
Don't
shirt.
do that.
You should get a
Shows
job,
up in the mail.
like a maid job.
Anyway,
cute.
sorry.
Wait, I need to say, I
amazing.
need to get this on my head. You should try to get a maid job at his house.
I don't want to do that. He would
Just-
kill
Where
me with
is
a
this
knife.
going?
And then you can make mustard gas in his toilet.
Oh.
You see? I think that's an appropriate reaction to whatever
What
you
is
have.
wrong with you guys? What happened to just taking a large dump in someone's toilet? You gotta go kill him?
don't
Well,
wanna
you
do
can
that
do that first.
You're gonna crap in his toilet, kill him, and then his family's
Actually,
and it gets worse. The toilet's
Yes.
clogged.
Wait, you gotta plan it out. You say you like start stalking him, okay, and go. What sort of parties is he throwing? And then reintroduce yourself. Be like, oh, it would be great to just get to have a dinner, and then you
I-
take a huge shit in his toilet, and then you clean it. Say as an apology, say I'm so sorry. I duked in that so bad. I clogged it up. Let me clean it for you, and then you make mustard gas in his toilet.
I can't stress enough.
And she
how-
dies?
How bad? Yeah, just
she'll
from the
just
pure
end up
stench
dying.
of it. I can't stress enough how much that can never happen. I cannot be within like a 20-mile radius of this person without fearing for my life.
So what you're saying is Cam can go take a huge shit
Yeah,
at this
yes.
guy's house and make
And wear
mustard
the
gas.
Cam's the
harness
maid.
while
I
you're at it.
can take a huge shit. That's where I begin and end, guys.
We'll go in as a duo. You take the shit. I apologize for your actions. I make the mustard gas in the toilet. It's like the Blues Brothers, kind of.
That's what they did.
The Poos Brothers.
Oh, okay.
There
I'm
it
back
is.
in. I'm back in.
Wow. Promoted for that one.
Yeah.
Promoted.
Anyways, I guess we should move on. My quick chungus moment. I got bit by a puppy.
Yeah.
And it hurts and it's a little gross.
Kind of
It
puppy.
hurts. It got a little
My
pussy.
sisters.
Little gross. I probably not up to date on my tetanus shots, so 50-50 chance I get
Tetanus? What, has he
lockjaw.
got fucking metal in his mouth?
Yeah, you're fine
Do
with
they have
tetanus.
braces?
I think you're good.
I don't know. You know, if I have a hard time
braces.
opening my mouth, then somebody call the hospital. But
So it got pussy?
yeah, a little bit.
Did you let it crust?
Oh, it's crusting as
Gotta
we
let it
speak.
crust.
Gotta let it
Gotta let it crust.
I'm gonna throw
Yeah.
up.
That's it. That's my my chunkus moment. Isn't nothing crazy. And
No.
you've got a wonkus moment.
I have a wonkus moment. It's the anti-chungus moment. I just couldn't think of something bad that happened, but something amazing that happened to me this week is that I figured out how to get past where my game would crash and like disallow me from playing it, which is Claire Obscure Expedition 33, which is what we're going to talk about in a while. But there's a moment, I played for an hour, and then there's a cutscene that kind of begins your real journey, and my Steam Deck would just freeze, and the game would just not go on. So I just thought I couldn't play it anymore, and I'll have to get like a better system. And then I tried for a while. I gave up for a couple weeks. I went back to it the other day. I looked it up a bunch on Reddit more, figured out exactly how to do it, tried a couple things. Finally, it worked. I've been playing it. It's amazing.
Yeah. That's a clapping
Yeah.
moment. Yeah.
I literally felt like I hacked into the mainframe. Feels amazing. I am powerful.
Yeah, PC
Women in
gaming.
STEM.
Yes. Women in STEAM.
Women in STEAM.
Oh my
Steve.
god!
I like that.
Get Gabe what's his face on the phone.
Yeah.
Sell that to him?
Newell?
Who?
Gabe Newell. Yeah,
What
Newell.
are we talking about?
The guy.
He's the guy who
Steam
made
guy.
Steam, right?
Toad. What
Yeah.
Who
Talking
cares?
about?
He's the Steam guy. He got a bunch of yachts. So you could sell that phrase to him maybe.
Girls in Steam?
At least for
He
one.
doesn't care. We know he doesn't care.
Well, maybe. Who
I
knows?
don't think he's not talking.
If he cared, there would be a charity called Girls in STEAM.
Let's get
already.
that going.
Yeah.
Collaboration with My Chungus Life, Girls
Yes.
in Steam.
So, in an effort to bridge our Chungus lives with what we're going to be talking about for the next 2 episodes, it's a 2-parter, y'all. We're talking video games. I think we're going to start and just go throughout the timelines of our lives with the things that we've enjoyed, maybe the consoles that we've had, if we have any that we played a bunch and love and still have, which would be amazing. I've noticed while I'm compiling this list that I have lost a lot of games that I used to love, or maybe I traded them with friends, or maybe they got stolen or something. It's fine. But we all have different experiences. I'm really excited to hear about all of your experiences and non-experiences. I think it's gonna be really fun. So let's start it.
Yay! Everybody clapping. Love clapping. Yeah, you worked really, really hard on this. You, the other day, just spent a whole bunch of time just going through. I feel like
Yes.
I kept getting messages from you, and it was like you cataloging every experience you've ever had with a digital video game or product.
Well,
and
I have a really bad memory. So I had to sit down and even ask him, because he has a much better memory than I do, about like when he bought me this thing and like when I started using this thing. So yeah, you helped me. You were like my historian, and I was just like the scribe.
Half of my list is going to be, I played this game and here's a few flashes of what I think was in it, and do you guys know what I'm talking about? So I actually could use some help in locating a lot of mine. That'll be a fun journey for all of us.
Kaelin, your couple videos definitely inspired me to do this.
Hell yeah. I'm so glad. I filmed that
yeah.
after the last podcast that we filmed.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah, because after I'm sure we'll touch on it, but after this, you two were talking about God of War.
God of War.
Yes.
We'll get into that, though.
Yeah, and then you gave her a video game. Anyways.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We'll save it.
You can take the reins.
Kick it off?
Yeah, because you
All right.
have an idea of how you want to go through this, and
Yes.
we are going to see this.
So
thing
what are
through.
we doing today? What is this episode?
This is going to be like our childhood games and our like teenage games.
Okay.
So it's encompassing a lot of our lives. And we're all similar ages. But I feel like you, even being a couple years older, have such different like experiences with video games than I do, because I think I came into it kind of late. I was like 7 or 8 when I started playing.
Oh yeah, I mean, I was born in 1993, and I was playing games in like 1994. So
Immediately.
yeah. I mean, we can start. I'll get there at some point, but I was spoiler alert, I was playing like Mortal Kombat and Doom when I was like 2.5, 3 years old. So
Oh my God.
probably not great, but also very great.
Just mashing those buttons.
Shouldn't you just been goo goo gagaing the entire time?
No, I started speaking very early. You can ask my mother. Full sentences.
Full.
I was under a
sentences.
year old, and I spoke a
Actually?
full sentence to a woman that they knew, and they said that she almost fell out of her seat.
They looked at you. They're like, "This guy's gonna be a genius. He's talking already."
This woman, I don't even know who she is. It's kind of sad, but anyways, she walks up to me. We were at a big family dinner or something like that. I think I was like under a year old, and she said, "And how are you?" And I looked back at her, my mom said, and I said, "I'm fine, thank you. How are you?" And the woman's jaw
polite.
dropped to the floor. Yeah, dropped. Her jaw dropped.
New word.
Her
Just
jaw
finished.
dropped right on the floor. Yeah, so anyways, go ahead, Halie.
Not to brag, but you can talk.
Not
good.
well. I talk very good.
All right, so I'm just going to start it with mine. You guys can chip in whenever. But this is a late addition because I thought of it today, that when I was a literal child in grade school, we had a home computer, as people do. And I had like grade specific games. I don't know what the brand was, but I remember like thinking about it last year, because I was like, I have this memory of playing like a math game. You had to do like math problems, but it'd be like, the monkeys were trying to solve a puzzle. Do you know what I'm talking about?
This I think was one of the games that I was gonna ask for help with. Was the teacher a bunny?
Yeah. It was like
Is this
like
Jumpstart?
Reading Rabbit or
No.
something like
This sounds
that.
like Jumpstart.
I don't
Yeah,
think
Jumpstart. I think that was what I was
I'm
gonna
not
say.
confident.
They had every single class in there. They had
Pajama-
math, they
I
had
think-
music,
yeah.
they had a bunch of different stuff.
Yeah, it's
Putt-putt?
probably Jumpstart.
I'm Googling.
Oh,
Putt-putt?
putt-putt
Putt-putt,
too.
the card?
Yes.
Putt-putt?
Yes.
And like Pajama Sam was
There
one of the
are
guys.
full playthroughs of all of these really obscure PC games. I encourage anybody to look them up on YouTube. They're really entertaining.
I'll do you one better. There's a thing online called DOSBox, DOSBox, and you can actually play it all in your web browser. So all of these games are like archived because it used to run on like the old Microsoft operating systems. It was called Microsoft DOS. So that's why it's called this. But you can actually go find a lot of those old games and just like play them right now in your browser. Like my old computer
might.
games that I remember starting with before Doom even, they were called Gus. It was just this dog and like his whole calculative of characters. And it was
That's
like
a good word.
Thank you.
Wow.
I
Is it a
learned
real
that from
word?
Seth MacFarlane's calculative comedy.
Calcavade?
Is that a real
Calcavade.
word?
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't know if I said it right, but I
Sounds
used
right.
it.
Sounds right.
Okay.
Anyways, Gus and his whole little crew of characters, like Gus goes to Cybertown, Gus goes to the National Forest or something like
Is
that.
he like tan and does he have like brown ears?
Yeah.
I think I know who this man is.
And he sort of sings like this the whole time. And yeah,
Aw.
I was really, really hooked on those. What are you're looking, Kaelin? What?
No, I'm
Picturing
processing.
Gus.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm trying.
picturing Gus?
I was smiling because I was thinking of the guy from Webkins Sales the Jams.
Yeah.
Oh my
I was-
God, Webkins.
Yeah,
Crown
Webkins.
of Wonder.
Hell yeah. That was the best.
Yeah. Continue. Sorry. I thought that's what we were talking about for a hot minute. I found the game. It was Jumpstart. No. Reader Rabbit.
Reader Rabbit.
Kindergarten.
Oh.
Yeah, Reader
Continue.
Rabbit.
I'm so sorry.
No, that's what this is all about.
Yeah, I had pirated copies of those Jumpstart games. Did
I think
anybody
I did
else?
too. That's
Oh my god.
One of the only things my father ever taught me was how to properly, allegedly, pirate.
It's all
Again,
alleged.
this is so alleged. You have no idea. How to properly pirate basically anything and everything and how to do it safely. And I'm so serious when I say that may be the only life skill that man ever taught me. So,
Womp womp.
and I would never use it because
No.
that's crazy.
That's crazy, and don't get a VPN, and we shouldn't get sponsored by a VPN like Nord or Surfshark. I would
No.
hate getting money
I
from
would
a company
hate
like
that.
that.
That would be so terrible.
Horrible. But I guess this is a different branch of pirating, I should mention. Like, so back then, it's pirating. There's no way around it. But like, I don't know about anybody else, but my dad and all of the dads in our circles were pirating for their kids. But it wasn't
Allegedly.
like, oh, I go to this website and I download it. That wasn't a thing at that point. So it was like
It's a circle.
a disc swap.
Yes.
So it was like, oh, I bought a stack of 50 burnable CDs. I bought a stack of 50 burnable CDs.
I went to Blockbuster and I got this movie and then I burned it onto a DVD and now I give it to all of my friends. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
That would allegedly.
But I didn't charge for it, so good luck making the charges stick. Number one, police.
And that
Anyways,
is why having a
Blockbuster.
community is important. Guys.
exactly. So all these games we were getting, or like we would take a game home from school. I should, when I was in kindergarten, the school that we were at, not a rich school by any means. This was still a public school, but it was a charter school. So they got a little bit of money and they bought a bunch of Mac computers, but like the ones that had the clear, transparent back on them.
Cool.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
Yes.
those are nice.
So like they would send us home with that, and then you could like take software home. So my dad would just like rip down the software, and then
Allegedly.
yeah, allegedly he wouldn't.
Don't worry, I'll keep it up.
It's fine. It's all good. And so like yeah, that was just how we got a lot of games and stuff. It was like, oh, my cousin's dad would like burn that, and I would burn this, and we would just start swapping discs.
And that's how it should be.
exactly.
Wow. You guys actually have very successful stories of pirating stuff.
Yeah.
I got one copy of Finding Nemo that was filmed in the theater, and the quality was so fucking bad that I swore it off for till my adult life.
I had to swear, allegedly, I had to swear off of it when I downloaded, allegedly, I'm so serious, this is so alleged and hypothetical, you have no idea, Game of Thrones, but I did not use a VPN, allegedly, and allegedly I got a letter in the mail from my service provider.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I've heard of that happening though.
Yeah.
Yep.
Me too, allegedly.
My friend in high
I
school
can hear of things real
used
life.
to do that all the time, allegedly. And allegedly, he would leave the password off of his Wi-Fi in the house, so that if he ever allegedly got called to court, allegedly, he could just say his own defense. And this is his high school brain. I'm not going to hire a lawyer, allegedly. I would never allegedly need to hire a lawyer because I could just say that there was no password on my network and some guy was parked outside my house and pirated a bunch of shit off of my Wi-Fi.
That is hypothetically,
Allegedly.
allegedly so smart. Actually.
Guys, allegedly, this is gonna become the jail episode, all right? Can we change back to the games, please?
Well, thank you for giving me the title for this episode, the jail episode. It's going to have
Allegedly.
nothing to do with a video game. So if people click on this, they're going to be like, oh my God, they're going to jail. And it'll be a pleasant surprise that we get into our video game histories. Allegedly.
We didn't even need to bring up pirating. You were the one to bring up pirating,
I
and now
was-
we've spent so long
That
on
was
it.
such an integral part of the gaming
Okay.
culture because that's how I got so many games. Allegedly.
They're all cousin games. I know
Okay,
it.
anyways, go ahead, Haley. I want you to just take this back over.
That's kind of all that I did when I was a kid. I feel like, oh, no, it's not. I just lied.
Wait. What's your first console?
Game Boy Advance SP,
SP.
the blue one.
that
Okay.
It's like a
Flippy?
little square and it flips,
Okay.
and there's like 3 buttons.
I like that question to really, really like dive into this topic.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody say that their first console.
Yeah.
Mine's the same thing.
It was a Game Boy
SP.
Advance SP.
Yeah.
Game Boys.
Which color?
Oh my God.
Classic silver?
Yeah, silver,
God.
red, blue. Was there a yellow one?
There was a Pikachu
Oh my God, I
one
can't remember.
that came out.
Blue, I think.
Blue was
yeah.
popular.
Blue or
This is the one that
Silver?
you're talking about the one that flips, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then I had a DS after that.
Yes.
Man, you guys got privilege, huh?
Well,
I got a red
I had
SP.
the Game Boy with the squiggly light thing, and it hung over, and you're
that
playing it
was
in the car.
years
Or your parents
Yeah.
fight about what they were talking about at dinner, but I didn't pay
Allegedly.
fucking attention.
Our parents would allegedly fight. over
Allegedly, they would fight.
Go fight now. I don't care. I don't need a legend.
early childhood is bringing up a lot for you.
They're still together, guys. Don't worry.
Oh.
They made it through.
And should they be? This week's poll, vote on whether or not Cam's parents should get a divorce, a late in life divorce. Would Cam's parents enjoy life more if they weren't living together? Handy, what was your first video game console?
Jesus.
He just said it was the Game Boy.
No, it wasn't.
No,
Oh.
he just said
I
that.
just said that was one of the Game Boys that I owned. My
Privileged.
first console was probably the Super Nintendo.
Okay.
And in the Super Nintendo, I got a gripe with you, Super Nintendo. Why the hell were those games so fucking hard, man? Why were those games so fucking hard? You're going to tell me that the Lion King needed to be that hard? Donkey Kong Country needed to be that fucking hard?
My God, can I just
Yep.
2-second rant? I'm so glad that you just brought that up, specifically the Lion King, because I was going to answer your question why the games were so hard, but the Lion King actually sealed the deal. I was just watching a video the other day, I don't remember from where, and they were talking about why those old games were so difficult, and they brought up Lion King and why Lion King got so hard after like the 3rd level. You know what I'm talking about, the one with the fucking monkeys.
I brought it up.
Yeah, yes, but the level, that level specifically, that where it gets really hard, it's the monkey level.
Well, yes, but there's also the sheer fact that there's no continue from any point. You fucking lose all your lives. You're done, buddy.
Exactly.
You're back to the beginning.
Exactly.
Did it let you enter in like a code?
No.
Okay.
No, not
Some
the
of
Lion
us-
King.
Some of them did that. Like
Yeah.
the Finding Nemo one, you could enter like a 4-digit code. Or the SpongeBob one also would do
to
that.
restart at the correct level.
Yeah, yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
They, a
there was
lot
no
of the
save.
games
The
started from
original
Jurassic Park.
verification code.
They were all terrible with that.
So, there's a reason why Finding Nemo and games like that, they gave you an opportunity to get like to levels if they didn't have a save function. There's a reason why they made it really difficult on the Lion King game. It's because at that time, the Lion King games, all the Super Nintendo stuff, Sega Genesis stuff, they were trying to get kids to rent that game multiple times. And in frustration, the parents would just cave and buy the kids the game. because the parents were so sick
Marketing.
of renting the same game over and over
Gotta beat
again.
it, Mom.
Be it like, fine, I'll just buy you The Lion King because you're renting it every weekend now, and I'd rather just spend my money on something else. And it worked.
I don't know. I wasn't renting games back.
I wasn't either, but
I did eventually.
yeah.
That didn't happen for me until Nintendo 64.
Yeah.
I was never renting. I was playing it and I couldn't beat it, and I owned the game.
Yeah.
And I want to go and just put this out there: developers, beat the game for me. You beat the game. I will eat this Korok.
No.
Don't eat the Korok.
I will.
That's not
eat
your
a
Korok
whole
to eat.
I don't even like the Koroks these days, guys. Don't get me started on the fucking Korok.
Sorry, you're gonna eat a what?
guy.
He's from Zelda.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You'd
They-
love Koroks. They're little guys.
No, Koroks suck.
No.
They replaced the Dekus. What the hell is wrong with them?
Okay, so my first console it was actually an original Nintendo. What would happen for me is my uncle would get a video game console, or they'd be left down at my grandmother's house. So like I'd either play them down there, or he'd just straight up give them to me. So like the original Nintendo I got first.
Okay.
Then I got his Super Nintendo when he got an N64. Then I eventually got my own N64. But yeah, I actually started on like the 8-bit like 1985 Nintendo. It's in that room over there.
Holy shit.
Did you ever play Atari?
No, Atari I never actually played because I don't even know that anybody that I knew had them left over.
I did.
You had one?
I did, but I got to play it after the Super Nintendo because I beat all those games. My parents didn't want to buy any games, and they were just like, "Hey, have you seen this yet?" And I was like, "Oh shit!" You know, and it had like the little one joystick, button type of shit.
Yeah.
And it's nice to see where we've come from. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And a lot of these games, if you haven't had an Atari, go to your local, arcade.
Yeah.
They have the games.
Mm-hmm.
You can play all those games all over again. They're fantastic, timeless.
What a crazy time to be alive to see the birth and growth of it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, like literally in my lifetime, I've started with an 8-bit console, which is almost as rudimentary as you can get, and like now we're 4K whatever gaming, and
Crazy.
it's blowing my
VR.
mind.
To go from Atari to VR
I know.
is bananas in our lifetime, and we're not even that old.
Yeah,
So
it's crazy. Did anybody ever play original Nintendo? Or is that just me?
I played it, yeah, but
You
what
did?
games are you talking about?
So I really, on this whole list that I've got going here, I only wrote down things that like really genuinely made like an impression on me that I spent any considerable amount of time with, because Halie will tell anybody who will listen, I give up on games so fast.
Yeah.
I play like less than a few hours of every game that I buy.
same.
It's
I think it's the ADD a little bit.
It is, because I just always want to try something new, especially if I face like I got that new Star Fox, and I've played like
Well, that's
2.5 hours.
difficult,
Of,
right?
I just keep playing the same levels over and over
Don't
again.
tell me it's difficult.
Oh, it's so
Don't
difficult.
get the fuck out of here.
Oh, it's awful.
Dude, I
It's
would
awful.
destroy that
No,
fucking
no,
game.
it's fun, but it's
Andros is my bitch.
okay. Well, after this, you can beat everything for me, and then I'll play it on easy mode. How about that?
Fine.
Playing on
Anyways,
easy mode is honestly the way to do it sometimes.
I've
That's
been
what
I'm on easy
doing.
mode in Clair Obscure, and it's a great time.
yes.
Should not be an easy mode in games, guys. Just putting that out
Oh,
there.
shut up.
Oh, shut up. I've
Oh,
dropped
shut
my
up.
ego regarding easy mode, and I've just played, like, Resident Evil 9, I played on easy mode, and I loved it. It was so great.
Yeah, and you know why? It's because you have to you can't just, no one comes out of the gate being really good at games.
No,
True.
but a game
You
like
gotta
that,
learn.
you're supposed to die a few times. I hate to break it to you.
Well,
Yeah,
you'll
but
still
do I-
die.
Yeah, but sometimes it's the difference between dying a few times and never progressing past the first stage that you're supposed to go through.
Bingo.
Ask me how I know. I've been playing everything on story mode. So
Why not? Listen, you paid for it. Play
Yeah.
it however the fuck you want to play.
That
it.
is true. If you
and
want to
I
just get
will
through the
get
story,
better.
Yeah.
go for it.
and I will get better, but I can't start
Exactly.
off good.
That's how to get like players to play, like to keep playing and not just like be
Yeah.
so frustrated that they quit.
The
you know?
exception I feel like is Elden Ring, because I understand some games don't have a difficulty setting because the achievement is in finishing the game.
Yeah.
Like in beating the game, and it's the same for everybody, and you have to, like, everyone's doing the exact same thing. That I get, but I do appreciate, and I feel like games will do better sales wise anyways if they have a mode for everybody to play on. And sometimes still the easy mode is not easy. Like in God of War, that's tomorrow's episode. Next week. Sorry.
All right, wait. Before I forget.
Yes.
NES, I only wrote down one game. I didn't do anything that you would expect for the original Nintendo. I didn't do Super Mario Brothers. I didn't do Duck Hunt. Duck Hunt's pretty fun, though. I didn't do that. I simply wrote down Kung Fu. I don't know.
Just Kung Fu.
Anybody knows what Kung Fu is
No.
here.
Was it just generic Kung Fu or like the Kung Fu Panda?
No,
that
no.
came
No,
after?
that was not a thing.
No. It's just
Jack Black
generic
has not done.
He wasn't even born yet.
side-scrolling.
Jack
yeah.
Black was still in the womb.
Jack Black actually had an
He was
original
pregnant
Nintendo.
with Kung Fu Panda.
Jack Black actually had an original Nintendo commercial. That was one of his first acting
cool.
roles. So there you
Well,
go.
damn.
So what
Ties
is Kung
in.
Fu?
Kung Fu is just a side-scrolling game, and you're just a Kung Fu man. You're
Yes.
just not even a ninja, just a Kung Fu dude, and you've got enemies flanking you from left and right. And it just seared into my brain, hours at a time at my grandmother's house. 2 buttons only, aside from the directional pad. You can either punch or you can kick. And the only noises that you hear in that game are "Hutu, hutu, 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 hutu."
Oh, dude, a parent's nightmare.
And so my grandmother, that poor woman, God rest her soul, for hours and years, I'm sure all she heard for afternoons at a time was "Hutu, hutu, 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 hutu."
Yeah.
Hoo. Wah, 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 wah. And then
Yeah.
that was
Was that
yeah.
the death sound?
Yeah,
Yeah.
more or
Ooh,
less.
it
That was a
sounded like
twist
It was
away.
a good death sound.
Twist
you
and
made.
fade.
Thank
Yeah.
you. It was a little
Very
Pac-Man-y,
accurate,
but yeah, pretty close. So, anyways, that was my first real console. I did move on to Super Nintendo with you, but we can go around the horn. I've been yapping a little too much.
Did you have more, Haley?
I just wanted to mention my favorite Game Boy Advance SP games.
Yes.
Well, technically the SP is the handheld console part. So I almost exclusively played Pokemon Sapphire and Ruby on this
Oof.
device.
It's a very solid Pokemon game.
Yeah,
Yep.
that is my favorite, and I have the starters from that tattooed on me. That's how much I love them.
Really? All three of them?
Yes, they're right here
know
on my
that.
knee. They're not colored or anything.
Who was your guy? Out of the
Torchic.
three? Torchic?
Torchic for
I'm a
sure.
Mudkip kind of guy.
Oh yeah, you are very Mudkip.
Squirtle.
That makes
Squirtle.
sense. Squirtle
Squirtle.
is before.
Yeah, that's Gen 1.
Oh,
This is Gen 3.
my bad.
The
It's,
classic
it's all
Game
good.
Boy
We're
guys.
all learning. One day we'll get you to play Pokemon. You're gonna freaking love it.
I play Pokemon Go.
I'm surprised you didn't get. Did you ever
That's
play Fire
true.
Red,
You
Leaf
really
Green?
did.
No. No.
They're fun.
They were good, and they're
Good.
remade just for you.
So, other notable games that I still own. I actually found my briefcase that I bought from Toys R Us to keep my console and all my games in. And I went through them all yesterday, and I was like, ooh, that one's good. Ooh, that one is random. Ooh, that one's really good. So, the games I still own that are in this briefcase are Sonic 3 Advance. Played that. I played a lot of Sonic, I'm realizing.
I also played Sonic.
Yes.
I got a Sonic game
Okay.
on my list, by the way.
Wait, sorry to interrupt,
Here's
but
the
I had
briefcase.
to get the briefcase because I also had this briefcase. When we first
Wait.
met, I went to her house and I saw the briefcase and I was like, oh
That's
my god,
mine.
you had the silver Intech briefcase to hold your Nintendo DS and or Game Boy Advance SP. So I'm showing it because there might be plenty of people out there watching
Open
this.
it up.
You're
who-
telling me there's not 10 grand and $1 bills in that?
Well, deal or no deal style, $0. Compartments.
Here's
yeah.
my what is this? DS
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 Lite.
Lite.
Yeah.
That
It's
was
pink.
the one I had.
So I
Can
actually bought this in
hold
college.
it?
Yes, of course. It's so puny now. It's really
Yeah.
funny to hold your old consoles. I wish I had my
Picto
SP
chat.
still.
DS,
Yes.
by the way, 3DS
Yeah.
was one of the highest selling consoles of all time.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
Nintendo DS. I think it was like number 2. Right?
No, the
We're gonna-
PlayStation DS.
We're
Of course
gonna
the
we're
Nintendo.
gonna talk
Well, you said
about this in a second, okay?
There you go,
Yeah.
Diva.
SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom.
Oh my god.
Played
I
the
had
fuck
it.
out of that. There is what is it? A GameCube version?
Can I?
That is not the same.
No,
No, it wasn't.
It's
Disappointing.
Funny. It's funny because it actually it made my list, Battle for Bikini Bottom, but specifically the PS2 version, because that's what I got for PS2. And they're not even close. Not even close to being the same game.
Yeah.
So you told me that, like, I got the remastered Battle for Bikini Bottom, and you're like, oh my god, I love that game.
Yeah.
And then I put it on, and you were like, what
That
the
is not
fuck
my game.
is this?
That's not my game at all.
That.
My game is side-scrolling, up and down.
Yep.
So fun. And that was the one that doesn't have save states. So every time you beat a level, it'd be like, here's your code for this level.
Oh,
That's
so
crazy
that's where
to
she
me.
got the code.
Yeah.
Okay.
And like your Game Boy would die, and then you would not remember the code, and then we couldn't look it up. So you would just have to like restart the whole game and then play it again. I mean, the whole game would take like an hour and a half maybe. So I recently, not that long ago, beat Finding Nemo. Like I played it, I started it, and I played it all.
That's a hard
that
game.
night. Yes, there's
That's
a
a hard
couple
game.
levels that will really kill you.
Yeah.
So that's one of the ones I actually mentioned on this list, the Finding Nemo. I also had Lizzie McGuire on the Go.
Are you the
That
cartoon
game
character?
is fun. Yes.
Ah.
Yes. And you get to stomp on people, especially cheerleaders, and the pom-poms were enemies.
Ah.
The pom-poms were enemies.
Weren't
So fun.
you a cheerleader
Yeah.
for a while? So how
For
did
a
that
couple
make you
years.
feel?
Oh my
Conflicted?
god, we were a cheerleader at the same time, I think. Wait, were we on the same team or no? Start with a
No. I did middle school.
C? Yeah, me too. I feel like I remember we were in like this. I mark my words, allegedly. Next time I'll come back with proof, okay? I have the yearbook still, or like the little book they would give us at the end.
Okay.
Never mind. Continue. Sorry. to
Yeah, I
interrupt.
only did it for a couple years. But yeah, there's a lot of cheerleader slander in Lizzie McGuire.
Yeah. That was what I was like, interesting. So you did it, but you were also playing against the enemy within.
Yeah.
You were like a plant.
Yes.
Spooky.
Also, Shrek 2.
Ooh.
I really liked
Never
these
played that, but
tie-ins,
I-
apparently.
I'm aware of it.
I would get these games from my family because they'd be like, oh, you like this movie? And I'd be like, yeah, I do. And the game is amazing.
They don't say that often.
On Game Boy Advance, they are good at making their tie-ins.
The Game
Yeah.
Boy versions of the movie games,
Yes.
I thought were way better most of the time than the actual console.
They
versions.
shouldn't be 3D.
Some of them were good. Some of them weren't. You know, most of them weren't. I will say.
Yeah.
I have like
A good
a
amount
few
of
that
bad
I'm
ones.
like, that one was okay.
Yes.
That's about it.
Yeah, and missing games from my briefcase that are no longer in my briefcase that I need to actually ask you if you've seen them. Sonic 2 Advance.
We each had a copy. So I actually have a copy over in the
amazing.
office. I just actually took a picture of it yesterday when I was going through my games. So yeah, we have a copy here.
Maybe that's mine or maybe that's yours. Whose is it? We'll never know.
I think it's mine.
So
Allegedly.
that was on the Game Boy Advance.
Yes.
Yeah, the Sonic Advance games. I
It has
think
a
those,
green cover.
Yeah, I think those are like the only Sonic games I ever really got down with.
They're so good.
They're better than
you
the
get to go so
classic Sonic games.
fast.
Okay.
Speedy
Zoom, zoom.
Pete.
That's the original Speedy Pete.
Speedy Pete.
I used to play the old Sega one, and I kind of liked, the Sonic. And then I don't want to get ahead of myself because the game that I really my heart.
I know what you're gonna say.
was for the G Cube.
Yeah.
right? And
Oh.
that was Sonic Adventure Battle 2.
Adventure Battle.
Yes, it was amazing. It was a 3D game, and they had this nice little thing about it that it had this little garden where you had these little guys,
Yes,
The
yes,
Chow
yes.
Garden.
The Chow
Chows.
Garden.
They had
Yes.
chows
and it
in
was
this.
integrated to the actual game that you got to go and get items from the real world and bring it to that garden to level up these cute little guys, and then you could make those little guys battle and race each other, and
I need to
That's
play this.
so cute.
ASAP.
it's amazing. But my only complaint about the whole system was you never did it again. They never did it again. And I think they did try once, but they put less stuff in it. Look how fucking cute that guy is.
Oh my god. They're like
That's
they're little
Yeah,
guys.
little chow. That's the thing about Sonic. They get something that works and then they fuck
Yeah.
it up somehow.
Yes.
Either they don't use it again or they like kill it. I don't know.
And you know what sucks is there's a humongous fan base.
Yep.
For this specific shit, and they just refuse to do it. They did it in the movie, kind of. There was little chows
Were
in
there
the movie.
chows?
Yep,
Were there?
briefly. There was
Okay.
like pictures of them and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And of course, the entire ending, no spoilers, is the same ending as that game.
That's
Of the
cool.
third movie.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Spoiler, guys.
That's not really a spoiler because you gotta at least play the game
You
or
gotta
watch
play
the
the
movie
game.
to know what I'm talking about.
That's
and
not a spoiler
clearly you
then,
haven't
no.
done either.
Yeah.
For once, Handy didn't spoil something.
He's learning. He's learning.
Yeah, he's getting better.
The only other game I want to mention that I'm missing is Kim Possible 2: Draken's Demise.
Oh, you're not missing it. It's right there in my analog pocket. I was
Thank
playing that
God.
at night one time.
It's so
I
good.
forgot his name, Draken.
Draken.
You know who my favorite was. in that.
Shigo.
Shigo.
Shigo's
my
hot.
God.
Mwah.
Yeah. Shigo's one of the best character designs ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That black upper lip is just iconic.
Yeah.
And the green.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that the girl?
Yes.
I
It's
never
Draken's
once
daughter
watched Kim
slash
Possible.
sidekick. I don't really know the relation, the familial
It was like
relation.
assistant, maybe.
They work together.
I'd say, honestly, she was the muscle.
Yeah.
you
She's
know? She had
the
powers, too.
Yeah.
No one
Women
else
in
had
STEM.
powers.
Yes. So, hell yeah for Kim Possible, guys. Let's hear it. The other console that I had as a child is my Nintendo DS. I had the original silver one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, mine too. My hinge snapped.
Yes.
But years
Yep.
later, I was in like college
Yeah.
when the hinge snapped randomly. I opened it one day, it just popped, and that was it.
No.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to cover mine in stickers. So it was like also disgusting. The hinge broke
I
eventually.
was just about to say it probably got
Well,
nasty,
yes.
sticky as shit.
And the hinge broke, and then I was like, oh, guess I'm done playing video games.
Forever.
Yeah, forever. And I haven't picked one up since.
Wait, can I? I'm sorry.
Go
As
ahead.
well with Nintendo DS, so we
Yes.
had the same one, the silver one.
Yeah.
And this was back before skins were like good and really a thing. So I went to not Target, Toys R Us. Oh my god, I couldn't think of the word. And I was like, I'm going to get a skin for my Nintendo DS to protect it. And all they were selling was like this really, really thick vinyl sticker, like really thick. Like, you know, when a sticker is like super thick made of plastic that it's like tacky almost. You know what I'm talking about?
Nope.
Like, all right. Well, anyways, I got
trust
one,
you.
and the point being is, all they had was something very girly or an atomic bomb.
This guy got the bomb.
So for years, my Nintendo DS was just covered in an atomic bomb sticker, front and
yeah.
insides, by the way. I don't know.
Hell yeah.
I don't know. That's
We got boy and girl. And boys like blowing shit up.
well, that's
Boys like war crimes. And
Yes. That's why I keep bringing them up. War crimes. I was trained to be this way. In a post 9/11 world, it was like girls can have butterflies, boys can have nuclear war. And it's not even appropriate, like in terms of video games, because at the time,
for children.
what that should have been more appropriate for would have been the PSP, not the Nintendo DS. Like the PSP, I'm playing 3D GTA. I'm blowing people away, dude. I'm
Blowing
murdering
people away.
people on it. I'm not doing that on a silver Nintendo DS. I'm playing Mario Kart.
An
And I'm
atomic
playing Super
bomb.
Mario
Can
64
I
3D.
just put out the elephant in the room about that?
Yeah.
I don't think Japan was the one who made the sticker of an atomic bomb, guys.
That's true. That was a very American sticker on a Japanese console.
Yeah,
that was
guys.
horrible.
It was just a
Horrible.
mocking spree.
And I think I finally got wise to it once. And again, we live in a time where they make really good skins for things where it like doesn't damage any surfaces. This was the opposite of that. So when I finally was like, it is weird that there's an atomic bomb explosion on my Nintendo DS. I gotta get rid of this thing. It like tore half the paint off the top with it. So
I was also going to say to you, the silver original Nintendo DS, that thing was built like a Nokia phone.
Yeah.
You couldn't fucking damage that if you tried.
well, except
It's
the
the
hinges.
hinge.
I know, but that's time. That's Father Time. And springs
That's Father
are the little
Time.
things that always
Father
fuck up.
time.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it still worked. It was just floppy.
Yeah, mine
But I
works.
was like, I can't do this
Yeah,
anymore.
guys,
Yeah.
don't just throw it away just because it's floppy. It's still good.
No, I'm gonna get somebody someday to completely shell swap it, and it's gonna be back to its original glory.
Yep.
That's gonna happen. I'm
Yep.
gonna do it.
You know what it sounds like your Nintendo DS needs?
How's that?
Blue Chew, baby!
Ah.
It's Blue Chew!
What is Blue Chew?
You don't even know.
How does that even make sense in the
is that?
context?
It's a medication for erectile dysfunction, also known as
Yeah, if
it
things are
Viagra.
floppy, it'll make it non-floppy, guys.
Oh.
That's the joke.
Oh, okay. I understand the blue
Now we got,
implication.
So the Nintendo DS, Haley.
Yep. I just have a couple anecdotes. My best friend Casey had a white one, a white DS Lite that was much nicer than mine in every way. I was very jealous of it.
Oh, yes.
And we used to take turns playing it during sleepovers because she would have Animal Crossing. She introduced me to Animal Crossing. She had it first. And she also had herbs. And then I think I stole that from her. Maybe she gave it to me.
No,
This was a Sims game.
I bought you herbs on the DS.
Herbs.
No. This is my Game Boy. I have a Game Boy version.
You have a Game Boy version
Yes.
too? I didn't know that.
Yes,
We each had a Game Boy version?
I guess so.
Oh my god.
Herbs is amazing.
That's kismet.
You guys.
Do you know about herbs?
No.
Never heard of it.
Kaelin.
It's a Sims RPG.
I just got back into The Sims recently.
Isn't Sims
Sims is
an
on my
RPG?
list when we get there.
It's like a story one.
Oh, you actually
No,
like it's
There's
a set track.
storyline.
Okay,
Yeah,
you're,
Sims-
you're on the roller
It's
coaster.
so
Sims
ride.
is
fun.
literally a simulation. That is what The Sims means.
I know, but isn't that technically also a role-playing game?
No, you're God.
No, that's different. Yeah.
You are God.
That's a god. Yeah, it's a god game.
Depending how... I just want to preface this. Because there
Jesus.
are two ways you can really play The Sims. There is one, God mode, kind of. And they made this more popular in the newer ones. But you can play more as like a controlled character
Okay.
nowadays. So that's why I'm like, it's a little bit of a role-playing
I think
game.
Kaelin can speak to The Sims a little bit.
Yeah.
Just
Speaking
Are you
a
Sims
tiny little
No,
bit.
no,
maybe.
no.
Yes.
Okay. Well, this is on my list but it's technically next episode's category. Should I just say it now?
Well, is it teenage or is it? I guess it is
It
adult.
was adult.
All right,
Okay.
we'll
It
save
was
it.
adult, but that's some lore.
We're gonna talk about The Sims soon.
Well, we'll talk about the herbs briefly because I think the herbs is
It's
very
highly
much-
underrated.
Highly underrated, and
How
I
are you
think
spelling?
it's
Is it HERBS like the plant?
No.
Sorry.
No.
No.
UB.
no,
Nope.
no.
You are.
You are
BZ.
BZ.
Hold, sorry, wait.
And-
Like urban.
Take it from the top.
Wait.
Slowly.
It's the subtitle is Sims in the City.
Can you spell it again?
Sims in the City.
URBZ.
Like
Herbs.
Sex in the City?
Yeah, sort of.
Are you
Like
Sarah Jessica Parker?
urbans.
You could
Got
be.
it.
Because
Okay.
you are in
I'm
an
in.
urban area.
Understood. I was thinking like a garden. Herbs.
Yeah, herbs. I get it.
Herbs.
I get it. Yeah, if you've not been introduced to the herbs, I can see where your mind would
Herbs
go.
Sims in the City is a wild ride. I highly suggest anybody to play it. You start out as a person who their job is squeegee person.
Window washer.
Yes, but you play the mini game that's like you have to wipe the bird shit off windows.
Oh,
That's how you start.
great way to start a video game.
It is.
Yes.
It's
And
amazing.
you get a couple dollars. You can go to jail often in that game and then have to either wait it out and for them to open the door or you can pay bail, I'm pretty sure.
And jail is awesome. Let's just say it.
Yeah, you
Jail
can,
and
you
the
can shoot
herbs?
hoops upstairs.
Yeah, you go to the rooftop court, and
Yeah.
that's how you earn money while
There's
you're in
mini
jail.
games and stuff. It's,
What?
It's an amazing game.
Yeah.
They get better amenities in jail?
Yeah. You
Well,
also
you-
can play stand-up comedy, and they throw tomatoes at you.
Yes, there's a mini
They throw-
game that you do
In the
stand
jail?
No,
No.
Okay.
that's when you get out of
You're
jail.
released. Yep. And
That's
there's
a
like
free person activity.
there's like a motorcycle mini game, but you develop relationships with people. It's really great.
It made me aware of
That's
class.
probably the best Game Boy game other than Pokemon.
First time I ever became aware of class divide
Mm-hmm.
was the herbs Sims in the City for the Game Boy Advance. You go, this world's pretty fucked up.
Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, Casey had the better one. It's mine. Was mostly an Animal Crossing machine, but I really only wanted it for Nintendogs. Come on, guys.
Oh,
Yes,
they were so cute.
the Chihuahua version and the Dachshund version is what I still own.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Played a lot of hours on that. I used to bother this girl that I knew had a DS in school because we would like be in lines all the time during school. I don't know why we were always like being carted around in lines. And I would just saddle up to her and ask her about like how her dog's doing that day. She's like, you need to get your own game, please. I'm like, well, okay, fine. I'll ask for it for Christmas.
A bitch.
I know.
What a bitch.
I just wanted to know.
Did you guys ever pick the chat?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
That used to be amazing.
So
to do
funny.
with, like friends and
So
stuff
funny.
like that. Yeah.
The range on it was like crazy long too. Like half me and my family, like some of my siblings would be in the woods and then we'd be far away and it would still work.
What? Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Actually, maybe I'm getting that confused with those fake cell phones. Do you remember those?
Oh, yeah.
They could text.
Yes.
They were fake cell phones that they worked off like walkie-talkie vibes.
Oh, a burner?
No.
Not at all.
No.
No, I want one of those though.
Chat now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Chat now.
Oh,
Ooh.
I always
Yeah.
wanted one of those
Okay.
so bad.
Closest thing I had to a cell phone for a really long time.
I love that.
Wait, PictoChat. Did anybody ever do flip books on PictoChat, or is that just me? You can make animations on PictoChat.
Yes,
That's
a little
cool.
bit.
Yeah.
Yes, a little bit.
Yeah, pretty cool.
I think my brother did that.
Yep, pretty cool stuff.
Yeah, I got sent some really inappropriate stuff on that.
Okay.
Whoa! Moving on.
Other DS games I still have in my briefcase are Kim Possible Communicator.
Ooh, okay.
It's really cool. This time it's 3D a little bit. This is when I started getting into 3D because my whole life up until now has been 2D. That is a theme of my life. All the boys had the 3D games and I was playing 2D stuff. New Super Mario Bros.
That
a game
was
I
2D
played
with
a lot.
3D.
I'm sorry.
Yes.
I just think the idea that because you've told me
Girls
that
by
before,
2D.
and I always forget about that it's gendered. That dimensions are gendered. Like, oh, girls,
It's true.
they don't get the third dimension. They can't move on. What would it be? The y-axis, the z-axis, z-axis, right?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Asking,
Anyways,
that
they
sounds like
Z-
math.
Z-
yeah,
Z
z is
means
front
into
and
the-
back.
yeah.
Yeah, you can, girls can't move on the z-axis. They can only
Yeah.
move on the y-axis. The
I don't know.
We can't
x-axis.
have anything.
I
Yeah.
don't like that. That's a thing, but I never met a girl when I was a kid that could handle 3D games. For some
We
reason.
just didn't have like the consoles for some reason.
The-
At least me and my friends.
the-
I know it's way different for everybody else.
The traditional quote unquote girl games that they
Yeah.
were making fucking sucked.
Yeah, they were bad.
Like, you ever try to buy a girl PS2 game? Like, the best
a
you were
horse game or
getting was
something?
Britney's Dance Beat, which was a sick game, by the way. But it was all downhill from Britney's Dance Beat.
Yep.
Like, you try playing one of those Barbie games, not good.
Yeah.
Yeah, not good at all.
You didn't like Cooking Mama?
Cooking Mom is good.
That's for everybody.
I wonder
agree
where
with
my
that.
copy of
I
that
think
went.
all these games are for
They
everybody.
are, but you know, back then they were trying to make it like
Yeah.
a girl game and a boy game.
But I'm
Yeah.
a boy, I can't play this.
Yeah.
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 The options are Barbie or Nuke.
Bomb game.
Bombgame.com.
Sonic Rush was a really one I played a lot.
Okay.
I think that was the one where you got introduced to Shadow.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Shadow. Let me tell you.
Do you know about Shadow?
Can't remember.
Fucking
anything.
cool as shit.
He's
Sexy.
cool Sonic. He's black and red.
Yeah. And he's got fucking guns.
He's
and
got
shit.
guns.
I'm looking
He's
him
got guns. And
He's
that was
hot.
a boy game.
He's
Yeah,
hot.
it's a boy.
That was a
game.
I
boy
played
game.
And he's
Sonic.
got rollerblades, but they hover, so they're not.
They roll
Stupid.
their bodies. Another, this is a cousin game, I think. This is my only cousin game. It's called Tamagotchi Connection Corner Shop.
I think Tamagotchis aren't cousin games. Tamagotchis were like almost Nintendo.
Why do you keep saying cousin game and what does that mean?
Cousin game's like the weird game that you wouldn't play unless your cousin introduced it to you.
Yes, you would
Me
get
thinking
these
of all
games.
the games that my cousins introduced me to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These are like games you would buy at like a job lot.
Yeah. kinda.
Okay.
A lot of them, like I said, though,
Yes.
you wouldn't choose to play them. You're just like
They're off-brand.
okay. Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
Kind of sometimes, yeah.
Off-brand or like fueled by Mountain Dew?
Definitely off your brand. Let's
Yeah,
put it that
off
way.
your
Yeah,
brand.
my
Yeah.
brand is Nintendo.
Yeah.
The problem with cousin games is I watched that video that guy did where he coined the term cousin games, and I had a lot of cousin games. And
Yeah.
I don't think that that's accurate because
don't
I had
say.
a cousin who definitely had cousin games, and I'm
Yes.
like, well, I was not that guy.
He had second cousin games, bud.
Yeah.
What are some of the games your cousin had?
Oh god. I mean, we'll go back to like the PS2 era for that. Like this game I really liked. Well, let me preface this by saying I actually liked most of these games.
Yeah, these games are fun.
If I were at Toys R Us, I wouldn't pick them. That's the distinction.
Mm-hmm.
He had a game called War of the Monsters, and that was just like, oh, if a bunch of kaijus, you picked one and you just fought in a city, and you could like tear buildings down and like punch and kick each other. Like you could be like,
Wait, really?
yeah,
So that's kind of crazy though, because it says the PlayStation 2, right?
yeah, PS2.
Well, they also had the Godzilla game that was exactly like that,
Yeah, this was
and
like
that was for the Cube in PlayStation 2.
This was like that, but there was no Godzilla. They did it on the cheap, you see.
So they just had like generic monsters they made up.
Yeah. Well, they were based off of like real monsters, but yeah, it was like not King Kong. It was like giant ape.
Giant.
Giant ape versus
Giant
big
ape.
lizard.
Yeah, big lizard.
Yeah.
There was like a fake like robot, kind of like a what do they call those? Gundam. Like there was like a Gundam guy in there.
Okay.
Gundam, by the
love
way, very cousin adjacent. I'll
I
just
loved
say. it.
SD Gundam. I watched that show.
Oh.
I knew of Gundam.
Closest I came to that, Cubics, by the way.
Cubics.
That's
That's
nothing.
a deep dive. That's for another time. Oh, and I'll just do a couple
Yeah.
more. iNinja was a very big cousin game. You play a
That's not a streamer?
little tiny ninja guy. He rolls up into a ball. He'll roll around all the place. And
They
like-
copy that from like the Metroid games of Samus.
yeah. It's like a Metroid ball, but if you was just an off-brand ninja, like you don't get. This is like yeah.
Because
that's
ninjas
it.
be rolling around typically, guys, right? In
Yeah.
ball form.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
Well, tuck and roll, and I don't know, a couple others. Those are the two big ones that come to my mind. Oh, and Shadow the Hedgehog, the video game. Yeah, not a good game. Not a good game.
Oh.
Not a good game, but he loved it. So, and a lot of Lord of the Rings games, which you guys would have been
Dude, the
into,
Lord of the
so,
Rings games.
Yeah.
I never
Were
even
good.
knew
They
those
were
were a
good?
thing.
They were really fucking good.
Okay.
They were really fucking fun. I remember the Two Towers game. Me and my buddy would play forever on this game. And, you know, he picked Legolas, which was a little bummed because I like Legolas.
Archer.
But I got to be Aragorn or Gandalf. And Gandalf
Oh.
is
Andy.
fucking tit.
Yeah.
And for some reason, he always picked Samwise Gamgee. I got to be Frodo.
That's nice.
Oh.
That's nice.
You always need that. Like when you're playing Guitar Hero and somebody's got to play bass. That's the same wise.
Oh my god. Wait. Can I
We're
just
not talking about Guitar Hero yet. We'll get there.
wait? But we gotta do. There's so many.
I know, but we
There's
gotta
so
go
many.
to the next
This is
I
episode.
soon.
know.
This is soon. This
I
is
know.
this is right now. The only other. I mean, this is super interesting. The three other games that I want to mention were Pokemon Soul Silver, Platinum, and White. That's what I have right now.
Yeah, a lot of
Black and White,
Pokemon
I
in your
forgot.
life.
Soul Silver,
But I think Black and White is
probably one of the best Pokemon games ever.
Well, I was for Pokemon. My favorite Pokemon anything was Gen 2.
Yeah.
I had all of the Gen 1 games, and I don't think I really cared about it. I just cared about Pokemon, like, the hype machine at that point, because I was in kindergarten and everybody had Pokemon everything. But, like, I didn't really care about the video games that much. I played them and I didn't care. When Gen 2 came around, I was like, now this. This I like.
Yeah.
So you like Soul Silver, right?
Yes.
Little history for you. Silver, when it first came out,
Yeah.
had a new thing in it, which was the day-night cycle. And that wasn't a thing in Red and Blue. Because of that, it had an internal clock that was built into the
Yeah.
cartridge itself.
Oh my god.
It would eventually burn out, and everybody ended up losing their their gold and silver saves because of it.
I didn't realize the
Until
saves were affected.
Until recently, people have figured out that you can replace that item, and
Yeah.
they make.
Yeah, you just put a new battery in. That's all.
Yeah.
But you gotta solder it in.
But like
This whole
as a
thing.
kid,
Oh.
nobody's getting that.
No.
We don't
they
know
didn't
anything about that.
They didn't expect you to be talking about this game like 30 years later. They're like, oh, these
Yeah.
kids are going to play it for a few years and that's going to be it.
Yep.
I remember the internal clock thing because in Pokemon Sapphire and Ruby, there was, I don't know if it's called the Shoal Cave. They had
Right,
high
it
tide and
is.
low tide,
Yeah.
and you could get different items during different tides, and then it was like, oh, your internal clock is broken, so you can't get like the high tide anymore. And then I was like, this game is over for me.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
I know.
Wow.
It's like, I don't even know what that means. The shoal cave's all messed
We
up.
didn't know at the time. We didn't know.
So it's amazing emulating it now, allegedly.
Allegedly, we don't do that. And I would
Yes.
never tell you to do it because it's so fun and great and amazing, especially with the fast forward features for Pokemon games. Anyways,
Yes. So if we're moving on to 2006, I don't know if this is actually when it came out because I tended to get consoles a little late. I think it might be the year. It's the Wii.
Oof.
yeah, yep.
This is where everything changed.
It did.
We started partying with video games. 2006, I was 10 years old. And we were playing Guitar Hero World Tour. We were playing Need for Speed Undercover. Alone, by the way.
World Tour.
I was playing the story mode. Does anybody do that?
Was that like?
I didn't know they had a
something?
story mode.
It's just you do races.
That's what I thought the game was.
Yeah.
I'm like, you're talking like it was GTA. And you were picking up hookers.
Nope. No hookers in this game. It was just racing.
Well, then
And
what's the point?
getting into cop chases.
That was a staple of that game.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's so fun.
Yep.
I would play it for literal hours just like hitting cop cars and driving away. Cuz they would do the radio and it was like mind-blowing to me I was like, how are they describing my purple car right now? This is blowing my mind.
Yeah, and I don't remember that specific one, but I remember Need for Speed Underground. And that one had one of like the best intro songs. Like, you remember like they had like kind of like they do in like the NHL games, they had like real songs played in the lobby.
Yeah. Is
Yep.
this a different game, Underground and Undercover?
Oh my God, there's like 1,000 Need for
Okay.
Speed games.
I played Undercover. I
The
think.
only Need for Speed game I played at length in any great length was Need for Speed 3 Hot Pursuit on
Ooh,
the
that one too.
yeah,
Oh my god.
and I played that on the
Unlocked.
PC.
Unlocked.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I used to have oh my god, this is crazy. They had a Lamborghini. That
Yes,
you could
the
play.
There was
There was
a
a yellow
that was the
Lamborghini.
best. Yeah.
And
Yes.
when I was a kid, I was like, I'm gonna grow up one day and have a yellow Lamborghini.
Kaelin,
This is so
shut
exciting.
up.
I loved it so much. My username
Oh no.
Oh,
on
man.
everything was Lambo Girl on webcam.
Oh, dude,
Allegedly.
stop!
I know.
Oh,
That's
God.
like amazing.
A child.
I
And then
love it.
they had in Fortnite, they had a Lamborghini. It's not the exact same one, but the first thing I did was turn that bitch yellow. And I'm realizing now that's why.
Absolutely. Wow.
Wow. Lambo
Yeah.
Girl lives on.
Lambo
that for
Girl
you.
forever,
Thank you.
man.
I am not a car guy
Forever.
at all. And I put that game in. By the way, this came from a gas station. It was either like Mobile or Shell or something like that. But for whatever reason, they're running some sort of a promo. My dad went in and like he walked out with a CD for the computer and it was Need for Speed 3. And I was like, what just happened? And he was like, I don't know, but we've got a game now. I was like, all right, cool. That game made me go Lamborghini. And for years, people would be like, what's your favorite car? And I'd be like, Lamborghini Diablo.
Yeah.
Me too.
Specifically Diablo. And that was the only car I knew. I
Yeah,
didn't know
me too.
any other cars other than that. I was just like, yeah, when I grow up, I'm going to get a Lamborghini Diablo.
Relatable.
Yeah.
You have no idea. I was saying the same exact shit.
Oh, I hope you guys get Lambos.
That's
One
crazy.
day.
I was driving a Porsche on Need for Speed.
Really?
A
Was it a
Porsche.
Cayman?
I always was
Yeah,
so
yeah,
grossed
yeah.
out by a Porsche. You know why I was grossed out by a Porsche? Because Monica's dad on Friends drove a Porsche, and I
Oh.
said, I'm
I'm
cooler
not him.
than that guy.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, Need for Speed, I was driving a 2015 Subaru Legacy. Dream car. And you know what? Daddy owns that bitch today.
And you know what? And I
reasonable.
own it in full, and it's got great gas mileage.
Great guy.
Yeah.
And in the snow, it gets you there.
You heard it here first. Lambos will not get you
No,
there.
they will
No,
not.
they will not get,
Get
you
out
there.
of the fucking snow, bud.
No, not at all.
You really said manifest.
Yes.
It's funny as fuck.
So, yeah, definitely playing Need for Speed a lot. My dad actually bought that game for us because he just wanted to start racing.
Yeah.
My sister woke up, like, I think it was the summertime, like 10 a.m. I was hearing, like, from downstairs. I was like, what is happening? And he bought Need for Speed. And then I don't think he ever played it. And I was like, oop, I'm obsessed with this. Was also playing Guitar Hero World Tours, I mentioned. I used to play that online with my boyfriend at the time.
No shit.
Yep.
Wait, online? Was this your first experience online gaming?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
That's a
indeed.
good. When you first discovered online gaming,
Best thing of my life.
It was one of the best things ever.
Yeah.
For me, Battlefront 2. You could get in a fucking plane, fly into the other guy's frigate, land there,
Frigate.
fucking shoot the place up, blow it up, and then hightail it back home and high five your boys.
War crimes.
Yes!
Yeah.
Yes!
This is the theme we're going to get into as we become teenagers. The boys were doing war crimes.
Yeah. As we were trained to do.
Yes.
Yeah.
And some of them just are still on the warm crime genre of video games.
They've moved on to real ones, probably.
I mean, they weren't war crimes. They were agreed upon war, so that's not war crimes.
Yeah.
R2-D2 did do some war crimes, though. He set people on fire. That's a little fucked up.
So can I just read you a few off my list? Because there's not many, because I didn't play
Definitely.
a lot of games. The first one that I ever played as a child was the one that I mentioned earlier. What did I say? It wasn't Jumpstart. It was like kindergarten
fish one?
something.
Oh.
No. It's kindergarten something where the teacher, it's simulated kindergarten, but your teacher is a rabbit. Okay. No one told me in real life the teacher wasn't going to be a rabbit. So I
In
show
real
up.
life?
Yeah. So I
Oh,
show up to my
disappointing.
first day of kindergarten. And I'm like,
Very
where is the
disappointing.
teacher? Where is the rabbit teacher? And it was a real human person. Her name was Mrs. Magan, and she was very lovely, but I did not like her at first because I was crying because I was like, I really just prepared for my teacher to be a life-size rabbit. I was really looking forward to this experience. That is not what happened. Then I liked Mrs. Magan, and she came to my birthday party. Then I played some Muppets game that I can't remember what it was called on
Big
the
Bird.
computer. Back in like the year 2000, the only thing I can remember is like a POV of a pirate ship, and one of the only things I can remember is using a sponge to like wipe off green goop off the screen.
Huh.
If
We'd be
anyone can
wiping
tell me what
goop
that
off
game was
stuff.
called, it was for the computer.
For the computer.
Was it not like Treasure Island or something?
It was
The-
Treasure Island.
Yeah?
Oh
Okay.
my god.
Because I remember there's a Muppets Treasure Island movie.
Muppets Treasure Island, that's
the
absolutely what it
tie-in.
was. Oh my god,
Wow.
another tie-in.
Yes.
So there was that.
Cool.
Then I also had the same Game Boy that you did, and I played the Harry Potter games. Those were my
Yes.
favorite.
I never did
Chamber of
that.
Secrets?
I can't remember. I feel like I had the third one.
Oh, ask man.
That feels right to me. Fuck J.K. Rowling, by the way, but I was a child, so
We didn't know better.
we didn't know better.
I mean, JK wasn't like. I don't think they were going on about that shit back then, were they?
No, she got like
No.
mold poisoning in her house in 2020 and became like a transvestigator. I fucking hate that bitch so much. You have no idea. She ruined everything for an entire group of people, but I could get into the actual Harry Potter itself being just like a little questionable when you really think about it on a deeper level.
Yes.
But I'm not going to do that today. Allegedly.
We're tabling that.
I also played Sonic, but I can't remember which one. I just remember like rolling into a ball a bunch.
He does do that.
He does do that. Also did Nintendogs. I had the Golden Retriever one. I spent a lot of time training
Yes.
them to go through those little things. You know how you take them to train. I
yeah,
was
the
getting
agility
really good.
contest.
I did. I was really good at that. My
frisbee?
dogs were well trained.
You know the worst competition in that one was the speaking one. The
Yeah, it
microphone
didn't work.
never worked right.
Didn't work. Nope.
Do you know
I
what I'm talking
can't
about? It was
remember
like
that
the
one.
obedience trial.
Yeah, you'd be like, sit, and then it would play it back and be like, ugh. And it's like, why? What? Why? I'm just trying to get this stupid fucking dog to sit down.
It would be like, say sit. You say sit, and it would play it back,
back.
and it would go.
That mic was not great, guys.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Then I got I don't remember what it's called, but it was you build a roller coaster park in the DS.
What was this really like?
Oh, on the DS?
In the DS, so it wasn't roller coaster.
Thrillville, probably.
I don't know.
Ooh.
I ended up making like a horror theme park because it just would fling people off into the sea.
Oh,
You're gonna have to play Roller Coaster Tycoon.
Well,
That's what they keep telling me
well,
in my
It
TikTok
is-
comments.
Yeah.
The best thing ever. You
I
might
should.
actually, it might stress you out.
I
Actually.
No. it
have a lot of. I went to a I went to Six Flags recently and didn't freak out like on the actual roller coasters, which is great. I
Got
like
any
roller coasters,
ideas?
but I feel like I end up causing mass casualties every time I try to build anything of the sort on a game.
Well, that's the fun.
Wait, you weren't trying to cause mass casualties?
No.
Oh, that's okay.
No, that happens
She's got a
naturally.
talent for
Yeah.
mass casualties.
Women in war.
Yes. Women in war crimes.
Women in war crimes. Then my stepdad had a GameCube, so occasionally we would be able to use that under supervision.
The hell was on the GameCube?
Don't get me started. We played a lot of Mario Kart. Medal of Honor is one that we
that's
had a fun
probably
time. It was the
it.
one where they would split your screen into 4, so you
Yeah.
could have 4 controllers hooked up, but we would be like, stop screen watching. You're screen watching me. You just killed me.
peeking.
You're screen peeking me. Don't screen peek. I played a lot of Donkey Konga.
You had Donkey Konga?
We had Donkey Konga.
Oh my god.
And
The
we-
bongos?
Yeah.
Well, there were weren't there 2 interesting Donkey Kong games that used the bongos? It was like
I
Donkey
think they-
Konga and like Jungle Beat. Jungle Beat was the other
Jungle
one.
Beat.
Yeah.
Jungle Beat. There was also a GameCube game, I think was Pac-Man, but it was like an open world Pac-Man.
Pac World.
Where you could go underwater and stuff.
Yeah.
Fuck.
That one.
They just came back out with those. You can like get them remastered on your
That's
PS5.
excellent news.
Yes.
And that leaves me at now high school, so now I'm caught up with the rest of y'all.
Perfect. Did you have a Wii?
I did not, but my best friend in high school did. So we spent a lot of time.
What
at
were
her
you
house.
playing on Wii?
Lego Batman. Tony Hawk.
On the Wii.
Yeah.
How are
And
the
then
combos on that though?
You would have to hold
Downhill Jam?
you
You,
would
were
hold
playing
the-
Downhill Jam.
I can't remember.
Yeah.
You would have to hold the thing like this and
Yeah.
skateboard.
Skate
good.
down a hill,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, Downhill Jam. That was like one of the
It was
first
just
games I ever got
downhill.
for it. Yeah. Yeah. You're
I don't-
racing. It was more of a racing game than a Tony
I
Hawk.
can't remember
skate game.
anything that was on the screen. I just remember the stress of trying to hold it and then being like, I want to play Lego Batman, which I also can't remember anything about other than it rocked.
It's fun. Ooh, the Lego games are good though.
Have you played the new one?
The new one looks sick.
The new one is sick. It's
is sick,
fucking spectacular. You would love it.
Hell
I
yeah.
only have 2 for high school, if you'd like to hear them now.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hold on, let me try again.
Reset.
Reset, back it up. In 2009, freshman year of high school, I got really addicted to a game called Fish World, which was a Facebook game that you would play kind of like Farmville. The only point of the game was to have a fish tank and breed as many fish as possible, and then you could sell them, and then you could get different kinds of eggs and stuff, and you'd sit there at the computer and have to click to birth each fish.
Do this in real life.
I bred so many fish
Click the
that my computer
David, fucking.
crashed. Okay,
Oh, you overloaded the game?
I overloaded the game,
sick.
and it was really bad. I would spend all day again, freshman year of high school. I would go to school, and I would spend all day thinking about the fish that were going to be awaiting. I'd be like, I got to go clean that fish tank. You know what I mean? Like,
I have
I
never
got
heard
you.
of
So
this
that's a
game.
theme.
it still exists. You can play it as like a weird like Flash download, but it still has to be connected to Facebook, which I don't have or want.
Yeah.
But I got so addicted to that, it like actually ran my life. I would like close my eyes and I would see the fish and like hear the bubbles and stuff, and it caused I cannot stress enough how many fish there were in the tank at any given time, to the point where
Whoa.
it didn't work. Like everything
The
was
frames.
so
Wow.
slow. And then the only last one that I have is in 2012. My friends and I, the summer of 2012, we played Resident Evil 5.
Ooh.
Approximately 5 times all the way through. We were so good at it, but this is gonna sound made up, but I just need you to trust me. It was the 3 of us. We would sit there and play the game. The entire time we're playing, there was a YouTube video, 10 hours of, in what's the movie with the oh my god, Madagascar, I think it is, where they go da 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 circus, da 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 Afro circus, Afro polka dot Afro.
It's a meme now.
10 hours of just that on a loop. We would
Yeah.
sit there and listen to it, and we'd like play the games, and then every once in a while we'd be like da 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 circus, and that we spent an entire summer doing that.
You guys are so annoying.
And
I
been
loved
told
you.
that, yeah.
Like I loved hanging out with them. They were so annoying. And that is how you should be as a teenage girl.
Dude, Resident Evil 5 was the best piss filter game. Do you know what I'm talking
The
about?
best what?
Piss filter game.
Piss filter.
Oh yeah.
Do you remember when games
Save
had
it.
a piss filter? on them?
Save it. We'll talk about the piss because there was a whole era
Yeah.
of piss filter games and piss filter movies.
I wasn't aware of this.
We can.
You didn't know this?
We'll touch on it in the next episode because it
Okay.
is going to be a direct continuation of this episode.
Yeah.
Yep.
And there's a lot more ground to cover. I didn't even go through any of my childhood ones, so
Yeah.
we'll start
We're
off
gonna
the
be-
top of that one. I'm gonna rip through it.
We're gonna be
I had a couple that I was like,
Yeah.
I missed too.
cutting up this episode.
No, this is gonna
No?
be one full episode, and then we're gonna stop. And
We
we're
have
gonna
a lot
pick
to
right
say.
back
You
up.
I
just
say
want to say
right.
there's honorable mentions? Kind of just rip through them?
I got
do
no
it too.
honorable mentions.
Right.
It's gonna be.
Okay.
It'll be 2 full episodes. It'll be beautiful.
Okay.
Okay. Well, that was a fun part 1 episode of video game history on My Chungus Life. Should we end it by saying My Chungus Life again?
Yeah,
That's
but
really
we have
fun.
to say, "Fuck my Chungus life."
Oh right. Fuck my fucking Chungus Life.
That's how it
Okay,
goes.
ready, everybody?
Ready?
On 3. 1, 2, 3.
Fuck my fucking Chungus
life. All right. Catch you in the next one, part 2.